hanging tree stands yesterday. Packing up to go out west this morning. Gonna shoot the bow, load up the truck, and we're gonna head west. One hundo. Here we go. 100 yarder, or 20 yards good, 20, 30, 40. We're ready to go. Been driving all day. We're gonna get in probably 8 p.m. Get into camp. We're meeting up with Cody, Caden, and Carter. So it's gonna be a fun week hanging out with those guys, hunting with those guys. But we're gonna get a game plan for tonight. There's some pieces of public that we have hunted hard the past couple years with no avail, no luck. I haven't killed a deer in 2 years in South Dakota, so I really got to get this monkey off my back. But I really think we're gonna focus kind of on the same area that we've been hunting and have some history with. So kind of get a game plan together, and we're gonna hit it hard and heavy in the morning. A little bit of rain. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if it's gonna rain this week or not, but maybe this rain will get the deer moving tomorrow morning. I'm excited, man. Mule deer. Mule deer in October is fun. Mule deer in September is fun too, but October muleys are just different. So, and now it's raining more. Great. All right, here we go. Morning number one, heading up to the mountain. Got Cody with us, got Riley with us, and we also have Carter and Caden are glassing a bunch of new other stuff. So we got a lot of eyes on us, trying to find a buck. So feels good this morning. Let's see if we can see some. Hey, there's a bunch right there. Down right there, they're running. Seen a couple deer already. First glassing spot, a bunch of does, and we see 2 bedded bucks pretty far away. I think we're gonna dive down, come up on this next little hill, get a better look at them, just see if they're worth any size or anything. But our wind's it wasn't great for kind of working these cuts right here, but once we get up on this next hill, I think it'll be better. Yeah, he turned and he's not bad when he was looking like that. When he's sideways, he's not a lot, but it's not bad. He's like, wind's just bad. Stepping down, bumping deer. That one on the left looks like a tanker. Is that still public? They're gonna run right to those other guys. We were just walking and bucks just came running. Or is that Snoop? That's probably snooting them. Just running for fun.
Oh. I thought we were running track. Thought we were on them. There's 2 forkies bedded up in a draw. Yeah, then we got one big one. We don't know where he's at though. We gotta find him.
Right. Oh, the one on the back is cool.
He's got his forks or his back. His twos are bladed.
That's cool. And he's right by the truck.
Yeah, he's over there.
We'll walk right past him from right up there.
Really? I just hope that these guys didn't bump them or something coming in. So we got Carter and Caden spotted a group of bucks this morning and they kind of disappeared, but we just found them again, we're pretty sure. Just kind of in this little bowl area, but we can't see a whole lot. So we're just kind of hanging back, seeing what's going on. Everyone really wants Chinese, so we might just try. And if we shoot one, we can get Chinese, and if we don't, We can still kill Chinese. But it's a good opportunity. There's a lot of bucks in there.
Well, maybe they'll just get up on that. Yeah.
They're working right pretty good. We need to go. Yeah. We're just gonna go to that next ridge and look. I think we get in this saddle first. They're right here, just stay low. They're on the other side, 150 yards, but just, we might crawl to the edge. Sparky's just on the top of the hill. We are looking over some new ground. Cody has had permission on this, but we just checked in with him again. Got permission again for hunting this next week, so we're just looking over some pretty awesome looking stuff. It's probably got an hour and a half until dark, so deer should get moving, but really just trying to find deer, come up with a game plan, maybe for tomorrow, but this is some good looking stuff, and we it's private, so we get privileged ground to hunt, which is nice. You can see where the truck's parked, way over there. We have these bucks from glassing them right over here, and it's completely different, obviously, when you get on top of the mountain, when you're trying to look down it. We think they're somewhere right here, but they weren't bedded, so that always sucks because we don't quite know where they're pinpointed. They could have moved, so. We're sitting here looking over this ledge. We have two little bucks, the 3x that we saw, and we're trying to find the bigger 4x in here somewhere. But it's just so risky peeking over this back and forth. So we're just trying to play it slow. A couple are on their feet. Definitely could maybe shoot the 3x like right now, but it's about straight down. It's probably 50 yards away, and our rangefinders say 25. That's how steep it is. Well, we're sitting here. Riley's got the camera pointed at this new big deer because he just stood up out of nowhere in these little cattails. He's like acting like a whitetail almost, just literally out by this little river thing. So now the game plan might get changed. So here's our game plan. We were saying we should be mature and be patient, but we're not. We have that big one bedded 150 yards out, and these cattails just random, and we're still not quite sure how we're gonna get on them, but we also have this very respectable 4x, probably 20 yards in front of us right now. But in order to chase after the big one, we need to blow these little ones out, these deer out. So we're gonna chuck a rock. If this 4x stands up perfect, I'm gonna smoke him. If he doesn't and then there's a bust, then we're gonna go after the big one.
I think it's the muley, yeah, in South Dakota.
Day number 3, morning. It's way colder today, cold, windy, nasty. Spotted a really good deer back on the permission piece we were on yesterday, and this deer could be the deer from yesterday. But he just dove down into this little cuts in the pasture. So I'm assuming he's gonna bed down in there, but unfortunately, he got down in it, and then he could have went left, could have went right. There's a whole network of cuts in there, so that kind of stinks that we can't tell. But glassing mission turned into a spot and stock. I ran back, grabbed my bow from the pickup, and Riley just watched our buck go up and over this. So we're gonna dive down, try to get eyes back on him again. Hopefully he doesn't pop back up as we're running over there, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah. We should intercept him right there. Did he run? Did he run? Hey, it might happen right here. Shoulder shot. Maybe not. Goodness gracious, dude. Shoulder shot. $37 and it's snowing. We're trying to find this deer that I hit in the shoulder. Not going well. Hopefully one doesn't kick my headlights out. Pretty crappy situation we got on going here today. We probably shot that buck at 9:30. Something like that. And I mean, as you guys saw, the shot was high shoulder. It was probably a combination of me maybe not making an awesome shot, him ducking a good amount, and also me taking the risk of shooting him quartering towards like that. Looking back now, I probably should not have shot. I know it. Well, obviously the outcome, I should not have shot. I should have waited. Hopefully, maybe he turned. Hopefully, he didn't spook because he did see us. But hindsight's always 20/20. It's just like when you're in that moment with the adrenaline, it just like stuff happens. So it's a shizzy deal, but we just talked to the landowner and stuff, let him know that we got a buck with an arrow in it. So we pretty much spent a good amount of the day driving around, glassing, trying to find him again, bedded down somewhere, and we just haven't. So now what we're doing is just back where we started, trying to hopefully see him coming back down around somewhere. I'll probably spend tonight and tomorrow morning, just trying to glass and find this deer again. Maybe he'll settle back down and come back into his home roots. So don't feel good. Spent the last couple hours just really hating my life. Back at the spot this morning where I stuck the one yesterday, trying to turn him up again or see him. We're actually probably going to do a little bit of just grid searching and a little bit of some thick cuts that maybe maybe he's bedded in, but just giving one final little effort. Maybe go talk to the landowner, see if he's seen anything this morning. Just see him running around or bedded somewhere checking cattle. So I think this is the last little go at it before we head home, though. It sucks, but I'm just really down and out about this deer and like a good opportunity in the past couple years in South Dakota in general. I'm for some reason doing really tough. I don't know if it's a mental block of mine or what, but we've had a couple good opportunities that just didn't work out the past couple years. So pretty down and out about this buck, and I don't know. We're gonna give it one more go though. Trying to find him, turn him up. Maybe bedded, maybe circle back around and coming back to his home range. But if not, that's gonna be all she wrote. Well, time's come. We're heading back. It sucks, and I've been thinking about it a lot the past day and a half since hitting that buck. Just kind of like, what am I supposed to learn from this? What is supposed to come from this? And it's like we're filming and we're trying to do everything right, and then something like this happens, and it's just like an all-time low all around. Like, you always want the best case scenario, but that's just not always the case. And I don't know. I think I especially for mule deer, sometimes when you're in the moment and adrenaline's flowing, sometimes it's hard to think rationally, like he was quartering two like that. And now looking back, like what I should have done is just stayed at full draw and hope that he spun a little bit more, continue walking to give me a better shot, or maybe he just spooked and I didn't get a shot, but at least I wouldn't have shot at him or facing. That was definitely a riskier shot. And sometimes when you're just in those moments like that, it's tough to think super rationally like that. So maybe that's my learning. My learning from this whole thing is to really slow down and try to think clearly, which is obviously tough to do with adrenaline. But that's a wrap. It's a tough go. I think he's going to be fine. I mean, we looked over the footage over and over again. We pretty much exhausted all of the permission ground that we had to look for him, and that's it. Hopefully he lives on. Hopefully the landowner sees him again later, and we can maybe make something happen later on. But that's it. South Dakota, we out. If you guys enjoyed the video, and I know it's going to be a little controversial posting this, and have fun in the comments, I guess. But we try to do everything right, and sometimes it just doesn't always happen that way. So we'll catch you guys in the next one.